Sorry, just playing around. Okay, so it is back to school season, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I created these toddler size mini backpacks. So in this project you're going to need foam, craft foam, and I actually got these from the Dollar Tree. There's 6 in the pack for $1 with different colors and textures. You're going to need scissors and hot glue, and please make sure to have adult supervision when you're using hot and sharp objects. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to take your craft foam sheet and you're going to draw like an upside down U. That's going to create the front of the backpack. If you need an accurate measurement, you can take one of your Chelsea dolls, place it on the foam, and then you can kind of get an estimate of how big you want the backpack to be by tracing a U from the neck to the waist. So as you see here, this is my U that I draw on the corner. It looks like an indentation, but I did draw it with a pencil. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out. Now we have our upside down U for the front of the backpack, and this is a double-sided one, so this is glitter on this side because I wanted this one is going to be for a girl. Next we're going to get another sheet of foam. You could be any color of your choice. We're trying to mix and match, and we're going to make the strap on the sides. Measure about let's say 1.5 centimeter, and you're going to cut that long strip out. You have your long strip, you're going to glue the strip around the corners or the edges of your upside down U or backpack front, and you're going to start it from the bottom just so the edges could be more clean and you'll be able to curve it. Okay, so now you have your purple strip around the edge, and as you can see here, I kind of ran out of foam a little. I just cut a little piece more and continue it. Okay, so now you're going to take another foam sheet and you're going to rest the front of your backpack on the back of that foam sheet. To get a good estimate and measurement, you're going to put hot glue around this edge and then stick it right on of the foam sheet. This will make it easier to get the right texture for the backpack, and then you could just cut it out afterwards. I find it to be easier this way than cutting it out and then try to glue it together, because sometimes the measurements don't match up after you start forming the glue, because you know foam kind of adjusts to the texture. So this way I find it to be easy to glue it on the foam paper itself and then cut it out. Okay, so here it is glued on to the corner. I just glue it straight on the foam board. One thing I forgot to mention, when you're gluing the backpack, well, the front of the backpack to the foam, make sure that you hold the texture form of the backpack so that the back of it will form to the front. Otherwise it'll kind of be floppy and kind of spread out a little, and you want the back to match the front. So just form it when you holding it down with the glue for like a second or two, just to get the right form. Now we're going to cut this out to have a front and back backpack. Okay, so the backpack form is cut out. As you can see, this is the front, this is the back. So now what we're going to do on the top is we're going to create a little opening. So what you can do is you can get your pencil and you can draw a little line, and then take a scissors or an X-Acto knife and just cut a little opening to create an opening. cut my opening right there, big enough to slide any school supplies in. And right now we have a backpack, so now we're going to add some straps so it can actually be wearable for the Chelsea dolls. So I'm just going to cut 2 straps out of this sheet, and then I'm going to glue it on the back of that. Pretty simple. If you want the measurements that I use, I cut my straps about 7 centimeters. So I have my 2 straps now, I cut in half, and what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to see if I can get this. Start with it upside down and then pull the strap down in hot glue, top to bottom on both ends. Are on and sturdy. So now what we're going to do is add some design to the front. Now this is of your own choice depending on what theme or what design you're going with. You can put stickers, you can put gems, you can put whatever you want on it, but this one I'm trying to make this kind of under the sea or like mermaid theme. Okay, so I have these sea stickers here that I got from Michael's a while back, so I'm going to figure out which one of these I would want on this one. I like how the green look. Ooh, the orange looks nice too, and the pink. Well, let's figure that out. Okay, so this is how I decided to decorate my backpack. I did add the green fish with pink stripes, the bubbles there, and this little star. And I went ahead and used the same foam sheet that I used in the back of the backpack in the front at the base, only because I like the little wavy texture it has on it. Kind of makes it look like under the water. Okay, so I forgot to add one thing, silly me. I have to add the straps on top of the backpack so that it can hang in a classroom or anywhere in a room, or wherever you want it to be. So I'm gonna take a thin strip of your own texture or your own size, and I'm just going to cut it to size and glue each end to create the handle or the strap. Guys, so there you have it, a toddler size backpack for a Chelsea doll of a doll of her size. As you can see, it fits perfectly for her. I'm gonna turn it around. This backpack isn't really for this Chelsea doll, it is for another one, but I'm just giving you a visual of how it would look on a doll of her size. And keep in mind that you can use the same technique for a 10 to 12 inch doll and an 18 inch doll. You would just have to, adjust the sizing according to the doll.